The secret to a huge harvest of carrots lies in the sowing of your seeds. So today I will show you a few never seen before secrets which will give you a bigger, better and faster harvest of carrots. I start sowing carrots in early March until as late as late August, depending on the variety I'm sowing. I don't worry about a little bit of frost because mine have been snowed on before, but they still germinated fine. I always sow carrots where they will grow to full size, because if you transplant carrots they won't grow very big, and they'll be so bent that they snap when you pull them out the ground. Before sowing carrots, you should always soften the ground with a garden fork or a tiller, so that the carrots will easily be able to go big and straight through the ground. I also remove hard objects like rocks, to prevent the carrots from forking into weird shapes. For a higher germination rate, you could put a layer of compost on top of the ground before sowing seeds, but I don't have enough compost for that. I sow carrots in very shallow trenches spaced about 10 to 15 centimeters apart. You can use a string to get a straight line, then dig a very shallow trench with a rake or your finger, but make sure your trench is super shallow. Carrot seeds are super small and are very hard not to overseed, so I mix my seeds in with some sand. But make sure to mix the sand very well or you will end up with no seeds on one end of the trench and thousands on the other end. I thinly sprinkle the sand into the trenches, which will give the seeds a much more even spread across the trench than if I had sown them without the sand. You won't care about overseeding as much if you watch my video on how to correctly thin carrots without wasting them all. My carrot seeds were given to me by Carrot Hill Nursery. The first 20 people to use the code GROWINGSTUFF will get 20% off all orders over £5 on carrothillnursery.co.uk. Once you have sown your seeds, just gently fill in the trenches and give your seeds a water very gently, because big drops of water can wash away your seeds. You should try to keep the soil moist while your seeds are germinating. Lots of people say that you cannot let the ground dry out or your seeds will die, but my seeds have dried out for a few days, then after some rain they still germinated fine. If I'm sowing my carrot seeds in summer, to help keep the soil moist, I place a tarpaulin or plank of wood on top of my seeds to help hold in the moisture. I prefer to use a tarpaulin because it will create a lot of warmth and humidity, which can germinate my seeds up to twice as fast. Always make sure to remove the tarpaulin or plank of wood as soon as the seeds germinate, or you will kill them. Getting a bigger and better harvest of carrots is not just in the sowing of your seeds, so make sure to watch this video to learn how to stop carrot fly from destroying your carrot crop that you've just learnt to sow.